The usual daily stream of Blue Protocol.
Ooh.
So what are you up to?
I am playing Icarus. I played Arc Raiders for a little bit, and then I fell asleep in my chair and took a nap for an hour or two. I don't know how long. And then I woke up, and yeah, that's been my evening.
I mean, at least it wasn't, was it like one of those like persisting game worlds where like you get attacked as you're sleeping or something? So wake up, your whole
Very glad
base is
that-
raided. You're like, I don't have fucking anything anymore.
Like, damn it. No. No, I woke up and my computer was off and everything. I don't know if Burrito turned it off or if it just fell asleep on its own, but yeah. I conked out. Darn narcolepsy.
I would say, oh, that's like an old person. Like an old person.
Hey, I have a medical excuse.
That's what she
reason.
says, Chad. You heard that medical excuse. Wink, wink.
I mean, hopefully I don't have to use that as an excuse, but yes. Medical something at least.
Yeah, she's saying stuff like she has like something called like what? Some kind of newfangled thing, like what's it called? Like a narcolepsy.
Narcolepsy? What's that? Sounds like a medical name.
So that's probably a fake word.
Made it up. Made it up.
Yeah, so you should have streamed your Icarus stuff.
I'm not doing anything too. Yeah, I could have.
I mean, same thing to me in
Think
this
about it.
game. I'm not doing anything like intricate or anything. I'm just kind of just doing dailies.
Just doing your thing. I am gonna grab all of this fiber, and I'm gonna move where I store it. 'Cause I like to rest.
You say you're eating fiber like prunes? No.
No.
I had this one guy that I used to work with who's like, he always talks about fibers. Like he's like always drinking like some kind of a prune juice. He's like, I'm drinking prunes. I was like, okay.
Thank you for sharing.
And he'll always be like, no, saying something. You need fiber. You really need fiber. I'm like,
You talking
okay.
about it that way makes me want it less, dude.
like I'm kind of worried. Like,
So, I don't want fiber if you're gonna be that aggressive about it.
it's funny
He
thing
must
is
have some gut
he like
issues or
really
something.
wasn't that old. That's the funny part.
He just wanted to spread the good news about fiber.
Yeah, he was just like every once in a while like, he'd come up to me and be like, hey, and then he would just like say like some kind of like vegetable, you know, this food has fiber in it. I said, yes.
What? No way. Wow.
Oh, I don't want to
That's
be.
insane.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. 'Cause then he would be, oh, so you want to know more? So I was like, So yeah, I try to keep my what's it? Like my reactions kind of like dull, or else no, it's like if I make him too excited, like he's gonna probably talk my ear off.
Yeah, keep it to a minimum. You're like, oh, okay, yeah. Fiber, whatever that is.
And so I'm not sure if he was like, no, he was part of Big Fiber or something.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for those big fiber people. Crazy. Crazy lot.
He kept on. He was like, he just always tried to push fiber on me. And I'm like,
He's a fiber pusher.
Even his in his hydro flask was fiber, his prune juice apparently.
Ew.
It's like, oh, okay, bro.
obsessed? He's so obsessed with fiber, dude.
I don't know. I mean, I guess it's less egregious than some of those people I used to work with who like really about protein everything. And it's like,
Protein, bro.
yeah, like, like I drink my protein with my protein. So I drink my protein shake with my little protein bar, and this other candy had protein in it. I was like, dude, this is fucking gross.
Get your shit together, man.
Yeah, like I ate
Need more
a
protein.
brown
What?
sugar protein Pop Tart. It was weird.
Yeah, I tried protein bagels. Disgusting. Like I don't want to ever try it again. Like I will. It was nasty.
I don't really eat too many bagels, so that's why it's like for me, like when people are like, oh, this is a good bagel, I eat them like this. It's okay. To me, it's almost
Like
like
I like.
a pretzel almost.
Yeah, I mean it could be. It's like a dense bread,
Yeah.
and like I can't say that I love it like crazy, but like sometimes there's some good ones. But I would say Panera cinnamon crunch bagel. So it's basically it's like
That
cinnamon
sounds good.
toast,
Yeah, so that
but
sounds good.
bagel. It is yummy. And then get like a big chunk of cream cheese on there, a big hunk, I don't know what you call it. Spread a lot of cream cheese on that. Delicious.
Oh, a continuation from the story that I told a while ago about a poorly run down waffle or was a pancake place, I guess. And this one guy's like, no, it's in a bad part of the neighborhood, right? And it was like some gross ass pancakes that we ate. I just remember the same guy. I'm pretty sure he's like, oh yeah, being nice, right? He's like, oh, I'm gonna buy it from like kind of like a little snack bar because we were at work before. I'm like, oh, well, thanks, man. He brought in some like like black coffee, right? It's some kind of like no, it has some whatever taste in it, but it's fucking like dark. Like it has like no like sugary anything in it, right? That and like some stale. To me, I thought was stale bagels, but apparently it has whatever thing that the person was saying, or like it has this kind of flavor, right? So to me, it felt like you brought in unflavored coffee and stale bagels. I was actually, that's like, I'm a little bit more mad that you brought this in.
They're like, why would you force this upon me?
Yeah,
Like,
and
I feel like I'm getting a little tortured right now, actually.
yeah, I felt
It's like,
like,
I just like things bland. Things really bland.
I mean, there are people like that where they're like, I'm like, oh yeah, you're just allergic to flavor. It's almost like when people say that about MSG, that, oh my god, I can smell the MSG. MSG does not have a similar smell to it, so you are a liar.
I have, like, I know of it, but I'm like, it's just food, it's flavor, it's whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, it's almost like this, like, it adds the savory flavor to things, right? And there's like, it's in different, like, mostly Asian countries, right? But it's called different things, like, the brand is pretty much, it's the same thing, but it's like, it has a different name for it. But, a lot of like restaurants use it, but then it's like, oh, technically the health benefits are kind of low, so that's why certain restaurants don't use it, like the smancy pantsy ones. Other ones are like, yeah, fuck that, I'm gonna just make the food taste good. I'm like, oh yeah, that's better.
Do it. Yeah, like I remember hearing like they're like, "Oh no, MSG, it's so bad, and other people are like, "It's fine." Like
Yeah.
I just know that was a thing. I don't know anything about it beyond that. Food.
Reminds me of when I took a flight on, I think the British Airlines. They served me some kind of sweet sausage, whatever the fuck that was. It was gross. Like, out of all the foods you could put as like a representative like of England or no, they just chose the wrong one. I was like, don't be choosing.
Fucking one.
Yeah,
How dare they?
it's almost like that's why I'm kind of glad like the other countries like generally don't do that, like Denmark, Sweden, Japan, Hawaii. Like at least they try to kind of make it kind of like, okay, we kind of know what everyone's perception of our country is, so we try to make the food kind of like that. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with it? I'm like, dude, I think I would have been less pissed if, because they just had like fries or something. Because they do have a lot of fries and whatnot. It's like, oh, some fish and chips. I would have enjoyed that more. But yeah, that's my just way of almost shitting on that airlines when they serve me that nasty ass food.
How dare they?
Yeah,
Those bastards.
it is airline food, but still.
Like they can put a little bit extra something in there. Like you're paying for the ticket, you're doing everything else. At least make it.
I know for Virgin Mobile, like or Virgin Airlines, whatever. It
I mean, you are mobile while you're on the airline.
yeah, so
I suppose.
technically, but yeah, that place. That was like a long was it pretty much the airport fucked up with the like our flight going back to the States. It was like delayed or something like that. So like they didn't have enough buses to bus people to the airport. So half the, because we went with 4 people, the two of them were able to get on the next flight, the appropriate flight. I'm at the back, so I didn't get on the appropriate flight. And they're like, oh yeah, pretty much you would have to pay for the hotel yourself. I'm not fucking doing that.
Mm-mm.
And so after fighting with them, right, they said, oh, we could get you a flight today. I'm like, oh, cool. Because you guys would have been paying for this, was a hotel they would have put me in.
Yeah.
But
Better.
with that, I got to go on, the, I was gonna say Virgin Mobile again, but I was like, no. Virgin Airlines, and then they gave me essentially like, since a lot, like pretty much a lot of people got like had to like move to that airlines because they fucked up the whole flight stuff. I got like or pretty much 3 seats to myself. Like first I was like I'm like right in between like 2 other people, right?
Yeah.
Then I was like, oh man, this is gonna suck. Then this one old guy kept on like, he's like, no, he's older, so he had to pee. Like him and his wife had to pee and all that kind of stuff. I'm like, I didn't really care. I'm like, okay.
You're like, why do you have such small bladders? Come on, people.
No, I mean, the things they're like on either side of me, right? So I was like, okay, whatever, right? It's like, oh, do you want one side? Oh, and then eventually, right, the guy like he was talking and he went to the people talking about some stuff. Then he disappeared. I'm like, I wonder what happened. Then he came back and he was like nudging him on the shoulder. Hey, come over here, come over here. I'm like, what? What's going on? So he went over there. He's like, there's 3 extra seats in the back, right? And there's like another 3 extra seats that with nobody in there. So he's saying, it's like, oh yeah, because my wife is older, right? Like she was like in her probably 70s. He's gonna have it where like that row she could lay down, this other row he could lay down, and the last one I could lay down. I was like, it's like, bro,
You're
what?
like, I love you.
Yeah. And he told like the the flight attendants, and like, oh yeah, that's cool. And then when people were like wanting to pee and stuff, you could tell they walked past me and they're like, you could tell they're pissed. They're like, what the fuck? I was like, hell
Like,
yeah.
what? How dare they?
Oh yeah, I slept so much. So much. I think I even took a picture of it too. Then this other guy, he was all happy because he had like he was sitting in a row with like 3 seats, and there's someone in the middle. There was no one there, so they're like, he was happy about that. And he looked at me. I was like, no, I gotta lay down, bro. He's like, man, I hate you. Yeah. And that's because that one old guy, right? I guess he felt bad. So, oh, I've been moving around so much. No, I never said anything. I even helped them with their bags and stuff when they were initially putting it up. I'm like, I don't care.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
like, yeah.
people gonna people.
Yeah. And I mean, they were polite about it. So I was like, yeah, told him like, hey, if you need any help, just let me know. And I even offered to like move, like since I was in the middle seat, I was like, hey, if you need me to, move to like either side or just let me know. Then I guess that was like, oh, he's so nice, but I want to help him out, help this youngster out. And indeed he did.
He did. It's very.
Yeah, and so I was like, that's one of my good flight stories. I generally don't have bad flight stories. Because, oh my, what is wrong with this?
Are you still there?
Oh yeah, I know, it just, what is, Okay, this never happens in the game. Okay. Now the game is being weird right now.
Oh.
Don't know why. Huh. It's like saying that I'm like pressing this other button, but I'm not. It just... Okay, there we go. I think it might have fixed. Okay, there it fixed itself. That was very bizarre. Like something that was supposed to be very easy. It kept on like, the game kept on telling the, or making my character do something that I'm not pressing the button for. Okay.
They're like, I'm not. Cut it out.
At least it's not like a fighting game or like some kind of like an online game. I would have been pretty upset. Well, and another good thing about different flights is when I was stationed in Guam, eventually, like, no, being stationed there for a while, like, I knew a lot of the people who worked at the airport. And so, like, when other people had to go through TSA and all this kind of annoying stuff, I didn't have to do that because I knew all the I knew most of the workers.
You're like, I got it in.
I mean, it even happened in Japan where, like, at one point, was it, instead of having your passport, or, yeah, I think instead of having your passport, if you have, like, military orders, they let you through. And at TSA, they were acting kind of strange, and then eventually one guy came up, pat him on the other TSA guy on the shoulder. He's a Japanese dude. And he said, "Oh, don't worry, he's one of us." Then I was like, I gotta go through like the fast lane. I was like, what the? Oh, hell yeah, brother.
Like, I'm one of you guys. I'm one.
It was just so funny. The other guy said, "Oh no, we had to do this other protocol and all that." I'm like, "Yeah, no, that's fine, man." Then this other guy comes up and he said, "Oh, let me take a look." Looks at my passport. Like, oh, he's one of us. It's like, "Oh, come on through." I'm like, well.
You're like, I won't argue. That's great.
I remember it's the one time that actually worked out for me, unlike the military, who's like, "Are you really an American citizen?" I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? I was born on base. I think that's very American.
Yes.
And technically all my like passport, all like that paperwork and stuff goes through you anyway, so you guys would know better than me about that.
Didn't you? Yeah, like they tore up your license.
Oh yeah, that's the States. Like when I came to the States, they're like, "Oh, they tore it up," and then like, "Oh no, you can't use it here." I'm like, I got that on base. That's essentially like America. You said nitwit, and he said, then we'll expedite your license. Then I had to go to the military. When I came back, to like, this lady said, "Okay, I'll give you the test." I'm like, "Okay." Driving, then she's like, "Oh, you missed it by 1 point because what was it? It was something very stupid." I'm like, "Lady, I'm gonna have to go back to work like the next time and fly back to like Guam the next day. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?" Then when I came back on like the second time, this lady was like, "Go down this road and this whatever." I'm like, she's saying the name of the roads. I'm like, "Bitch, I don't live over here." Like, so I took it into a different.
I don't know these roads.
Yeah, in a different town, and she's like, "Why don't you know?" And then so she pissed me off enough where I just drove and silently just drove back to the place and dropped her ass off. I'm like, and she's like, "I didn't tell you to go back to the place." I'm like, "Get the fuck out of my car, lady."
Yeah.
Yeah, and she's like, and I told the people, "I'm not paying for that shit." And I just drove off after that. I was like, "Man, fuck these people." Then the third time is when everything just went well. And just in case, where I was like, "Okay, let me take a driver's class and see," like, and all the person said was like, "Oh yeah, you just need to, what was it? Do the whole like drive around a curb," which when I took their test the first time, none of them ever did that. So I was like, "Oh, that's a new thing." Like, yeah, that's kind of new. And that's all she just told me. She's like, "Just make sure you know how to do this." I was like, "Okay, cool." Then I took the test with a guy who used to be a veteran too, and he's like, "Oh, you just got out, bro?" And all he did was was shooting the shit as he was doing the driver test because I know how to drive. So
Yeah.
yeah, so he was just like talking about, "Oh, how is it in the Navy these days?" I'm like, "Oh, it's fucking different." And the thing is, even for me now, is even different for the guys, people going in right now. Like before,
I believe it.
yeah, they wouldn't even allow cell phones and stuff when I was going in. Now it's like when you go to boot camp, you can have your cell phone. Like on Sundays, you can call with your cell phone and stuff. I'm like, oh, that's nice.
Oh. Yeah, my brother didn't have it, I don't know how many years ago, 2012?
Yeah, they.
2000. Well, I graduated 2012. He was in 2010. That was here when he graduated. So yeah, like he didn't have shit.
Yeah, back then, I think the reason why is like they're getting, they're like losing probably mail. Because when you're in boot camp, they're supposed to like write you letters and stuff. I think people are just like losing letters, or some people probably just don't know how to write or something.
I mean, I'd believe that for sure too.
Because there's some people that I'm like, not to be
You
mean,
seem to
but
be having difficulties, so I'm like, just watching it happen.
some people I'm just like, bro, are you literate? Yeah, man,
Probably
these
not.
people, like when people I'm talking about, it's not boot camp people. It's like people in the service, right? Like sometimes I'm just like out and about, and people are like doing crazy shit. I'm like, dude, can you write? And they're like, oh yeah, I can fucking write. I was like, like this one guy, he wanted to fight me because I think I corrected his math. Like he was trying to buy something. I was, oh no, it's actually this much, right? Because there's like a percent off, right? And he got mad and actually wanted to fucking fight me.
Jesus, talk about, I don't know.
Yeah,
I would say toxic masculinity, but though I don't even think that's it. It would be just like fragile ego.
yeah. I was helping him out because I was like, bro, like we tried to pay too much, right? And the
I need you to
cashiers.
join the thing and not talk, or you can talk. I can't listen to him and you at the same time.
Oh, burrito.
Yeah, I have my headphones on and he's trying to say something like add to the conversation, but he can't hear you. He can only hear what I'm saying to you, and then you're talking at the same time. And so I'm like, I can't. I didn't hear what you said 5 seconds ago because, well, it's more than 5 seconds now, but your last sentence or so, because he was trying to say something, and I'm like, ah. Well, yeah, I'm gonna blame it on you because it's your fault. He says it's a skill issue. Excuse me?
But yeah, that's a goofy military thing where some people, they can't read, some people can't write, some people can't math.
Mine, I'm about to fight a thing. So if I will stream it if you want to watch. It's okay if you don't want to. But mine that I was always surprised with, people can't measure. Like, I feel like measuring is like the most basic math you can do, or like one of like it's I mean, maybe the fractions could be more difficult, but like just measuring like inches, be like, okay, that's 5 inches. Okay, well that's 5.5. Or
Really?
like, I don't know. Yeah. So I remember in high school graphic design class. So it's like a career center college course kind of, but you're in high school. And so like I would go there junior and senior year for 3 hours a day. And like they had like the most basic sheet on how to measure. And like I just whipped through it every time. And like no one, maybe 1 or 2 people in each class, like nobody else could do it. Like they were all asking and like putting their hands on their foreheads and like and their elbow on the table, like looking at it and stressed out, and like they couldn't measure, and it was insane. I'm like, you just count the little bars. I don't know, like it's not that hard.
You know what? That explains a lot, because like even in the military, some of the like the younger guys that come in, we had to like measure things and stuff. They're being really weird about it. Now that makes sense. They didn't know how to.
Yeah, I don't think that those people were ever like taught, or if they, I mean, they probably were taught. They didn't learn, listen very well.
I never like. That was a blind spot for me. I did not think that. Is because like yeah, at one point like they just kind of taught you, but which is, yeah, it is weird because as time goes on, there's certain things they don't teach anymore. Like people straight up don't know how to write in cursive. That's the thing that always kind of shocks me.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay, that explains a lot. Man, I wish you were around. I wish I knew you earlier when I was in the military. I'd been like, what the hell's wrong with you? And you'd be like, they don't know how to measure. I'm like, oh. Oh.
It's crazy.
That makes sense now. Now I'm kind of looking back. I'm like, I think I knew a few people who couldn't measure. Cause I was like, I was getting frustrated. I'm like, what is taking you so long to do? And he just kind of had this, instead of just telling me I don't know how to measure anything, he kept on giving me a blank look. I'm like, what? Like, why are you wasting? Then I got mad and just did it myself. But yeah.
I mean, that could have been planned, like, intentional.
I mean, no, I mean, I gave him a lot of other work to do, so like him intentionally not measuring something that's really fast, then I gave him like as punishment. I'm like, man, no, you get all this other work that I don't fucking want to do. Like I was gonna try to split it evenly, but nah, if you want to just waste my fucking time, then you get it. Technically, Waffles knows this, but this other dumb guy who's like, he's very, very dumb. I used to like go into the system like, because technically, like there's certain people that could go in the system and give everyone kind of like little maintenance jobs and whatever, right? It's called the, what was it? Oh no, I forgot the name of it now. But either way, that job thing where you had to like go get like, qualified to do it, to do all that. I was qualified. I just never told anyone I was. So I had the system stuff to get into the system and change like stuff, right? So he would always try to like, since I'm the person that orders all the stuff initially to be able to get fixed and all that, right? I shouldn't be doing any of this maintenance stuff, but this other guy keeps on assigning it to me. So that would just irritate me. So I'll just go into the system, unassign it to me, and just assign it to like, technically one of our managers or something like that. That's what an LPO is, it's just a manager. And then he was getting angry all the time, like, who keeps on doing this? I'm like, it's me.
It's me.
It's me, Barry. It was me all along.
Oh, you left the room and you did it in there instead?
Now
Yep.
I'm hurt.
I sometimes don't want to sit at my desk.
Rude. You don't want to sit next to your girlfriend? That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah, it's because you're gonna give him cooties. Duh.
I
You
don't
don't
Yeah,
want
why
the
do you
bag.
think we have a big black container and your desk in between us?
He's like, you might be, was it,
That's why you're sticking all that stuff in there so you could just have a barrier?
yes.
Oh.
Rude.
He's like, I played enough Resident Evil to know that I don't want to get the T virus, or the G virus, or the C virus.
I mean, if you get the G virus cured, you get superpowers, so fuck it.
It's like, oh, can I get... Yeah, then you just turn into a monster. You're like, oh shit, never mind.
Fucking high speed regeneration, like Sherry.
Isn't she like the only one that like turned out okay with that?
Yeah, she's cured quick enough, I think.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like, you need to know the speed. Like, you'd be that one guy. Like, oh yeah, by the way, apparently it works a little bit later for you. So we kind of gave you the shot too late or too early, and you're screwed. No. You want the Lost Plagas instead? You got a parasite.
Yeah, might not be a bad thing.
Give me that Nemesis parasite or something.
We can get the one Gideon had.
Oh yeah, you actually. Oh, you beat it? Since you know all that.
No. It was. It was kind of obvious.
Or did he read
Like,
his little
Big
notes and stuff?
giant mutated dude who has gray skin and looks like his face is about to split apart. Hang on.
I mean, you rarely see it at the end. So, I mean, that's how I was like, oh yeah. Like, I kind of thought, like, I think I was making jokes about it, like, earlier than the end happened. I was like, oh, okay, yeah. Especially if you played the remakes and stuff. I was like, oh, yeah. Yep. Oh yeah, I think I was like on a stream one time. I was talking about Resident Evil Resistance, a little known game that no one really knows, or like I saw the trailer before. Like, oh, this is gonna be probably cool. Just oh, it's like they're trying to make an esport out of it. I'm like, yeah, that's not what happened. the game that I liked was Operation Raccoon City. I thought that one was cool. If they do a remake of that one, I'll be pretty darn happy. Should they do a remake of that one?
I remember that one didn't do the greatest, so they probably won't.
No, I'm saying like I will like it, but I know would it be a smart idea? Absolutely not.
Nope.
Not as bad as like the other one, the game that was bundled with Resident Evil 3 remake. I forgot the hell what that was called.
Um,
But you know what I'm talking about. It's a little bit like
it was a little bit like Mercenaries.
no, that one's like a little bit more like a weird combination of like Mercenaries and semi Dead by Daylight ish. Because one person is like the mastermind, the other ones are like the people. The other four, I think. Yeah, that playing as a mastermind, especially if you're the wrong mastermind, it is awful. But if you play against someone who's really good at mastermind, it's oppressive.
Oh, that was Resident Evil Resistance.
That one was that the Resistance? What was the name of the other weird ass multiplayer game?
There's Mercenaries, Operation Raccoon City.
There was another one. It's the one with the axe, like in the trailer, like they're using an axe, and that's what Leon's axe is kind of pretty much from that.
Oh, there was Umbrella Corps, Reverse,
It might have been that one.
Revelations, Operation Raccoon City.
I think it's Umbrella Corps. Yeah, Umbrella Corps. That's the one.
Or would it just be Core?
Yeah.
However the fuck you pronounce it. Why does this keep crashing? Did it get an update today?
What? Was it Umbrella? Or not Umbrella? Resident Evil?
Yeah, every time they update one of their games, they break RE framework.
Yeah, because on the drivers, I was like updating my drivers today. They was saying something about like they fixed the issue with Resident Evil Requiem, that crashing or something. So I was like, oh, that probably has something to do with that. It was like Resident Evil and another game. Oh no, Crimson Desert is the other game that was crashing too.
Oh, it's not even out, is it?
I thought it wasn't out. That's why I was shocked. It's like,
Alright, I'm gonna go fight the worm now. The giant sandworm.
Okay, Paul Trades. Good luck.
Is that a Dune reference?
Yep.
oh, they'd be this.
I don't. I've never seen or read, but. Or played, I guess.
No one really reads Dune. They just claim they do.
No one really reads. They just claim they do.
Oh, no. I was talking about Dune, not the Jujutsu Kaisen fan base.
I mean, the Jujutsu Kaisen fan base, the Chainsaw Man fan base. Like, does anyone even read these days?
Dragon Ball fan base.
Definitely the Hero Academia fan base.
Every time someone's like, yeah, Naruto will just beat Goku. And it's like, cool. Did Naruto ever shake an infinite void?
Are the people's power in Naruto just able to destroy planets? If you're not
It's
a
like
planet
a
level,
hydrogen bomb versus a coffin baby.
and a lot of the fans are like, "Oh, definitely, Coughing Baby's gonna win if you cough hard enough."
I mean, there's always a decent argument for like Saitama being the other common one.
Oh, I mean, but that one's kind of like,
but
That one's
That's
like,
going off the manga and how it said he's usually at a set power level, but if he's pushed, because he doesn't have limits, he exponentially grows
yeah.
very quickly. And they already had a whole movie about them getting their asses beat by somebody who exponentially grew.
And not only that, but like people kind of think, oh, they would fight all that, right? They might just like spar for a little bit, but they're not. Those two would not go serious on each other. They'd be like, oh, that was a nice fight. Yeah, thanks, and they'll just go about their way. It's almost like when they have, oh, two good guys. What happens when they fight each other? Like they're probably not going to. Almost like remember the people don't really remember the spin-offs they did of like it's like Goku, Luffy. I forgot who else. Like there's like two other ones. But they're in some kind of like some filler anime thing where they're all kind of like on like a game show island or something like that, like no, doing stuff together, and all of them just end up teaming up in the first place. It was like, oh yeah, you seem fun. Oh yeah, you seem fun. You want to go eat food? Okay. That's generally how they react to each other. Yeah, back when companies used to do that. They don't really do that too much anymore.
Okay, so new RE framework was released. Oh, cool. Here it is. Awesome. They did update 9.
Yeah. Okay, I did see something with that. It was also Crimson Desert. I'm like, I thought Crimson Desert doesn't come out for a little bit longer.
Yeah, NVIDIA comes out with drivers really quick.
Okay, no, I went here already. Oh yeah, how far did you get in Resident Evil?
I haven't played it at all since the last time I did, I think 2 days ago.
Okay, so you're just in was it in the health ward or the care ward?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have this really, really bad habit of playing Arc Raiders and nothing else. And it frustrates me because I have so many games I have to play. And I just don't.
Oh, yeah.
Except Slay the Spire 2, because, you know.
No, which game?
Slay the Spire 2.
Hold on a second, I have to look at the picture of it.
Take a roguelike card game and then, oh no, it's actually good. That's Slay the Spire 2.
Okay, I've seen the art before. Yeah, that's how I tell. Like, I don't know.
It's still early access, but has a lot of content. Though...
Yeah, I saw the character art before. Okay. Okay.
All
Let's
right,
see if REX mod comes out with him.
beaten the worm.
Gross.
Rude.
I think you're supposed to eat the worm at the bottom of the bottle.
What?
Oh, you said beaten. I thought you said eaten.
Beat. Yeah, I defeated him.
Okay.
Like you just thought you're eating stuff again. No, it's like, oh god.
I thought
She's
you were
moving.
pulling a Leo Atreides there.
I would not eat worms. Thank you. That's just not on my to-do list.
Okay, so you're supposed to go like he who controls the spice controls the universe, and just keep on saying that over and over again.
The spice.
The spice must flow.
Nerds. No.
I say okay. I'll tell the truth. I've only known the first movie because of a lot of the random like scenes like that, and I watched the second movie on an airplane, which is the airplane with that shitty British food. See, it all goes back to that.
Shitty food. British food. Bad
Yeah.
snacks.
Yeah, even their snacks were fucking trash. I'm like, man, British Airlines, what in the hell? So I used to have a friend, like, he's like, no, British, and he's like, oh, the snacks over there are good. I'm like, okay, how does it compare to Japan? And then he just got really quiet. I'm like, yeah, that's what I thought. Stay in your lane, bro. So mind you, he was we were both in Japan, and he's like talking about, oh, I came here for all the food, so that's why that joke was even funnier when I was saying it to him. He tried to go to Japan for the food, then tell me how, like, oh no, British food is really good. Is it now?
Nice.
You know, now that I think about it, I do not know one famous British dish.
Mm-hmm. I mean, before I
Like fish and chips is just fried fish and French fries.
yep. Or the fact that like they like this other guy, he's worse. He would like he has this one picture of like some like World War II food, and then he's like, yeah, if you look at the food that's in England right now, it's kind of like that. It's like rations from World War II. I'm like, what the fuck? He's like, I think the rations right now in the military looks better than that. Oh, and the MREs, it definitely makes you constipated because no, they don't want you pooping yourself when you're out in war. So that's why it's kind of designed like that.
I mean, it makes sense, but that sucks.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that sucks.
Did you know the concept of the God Emperor from Warhammer 40k was lifted directly from Dune?
Oh, really?
Yes, because they probably will never make a movie of this, but Paul Atreides' son combines himself with a sandworm. And he becomes the literal God Emperor of mankind and lives for thousands of years as a sandworm hybrid.
That's I mean, he takes literally the whole like the thing like, would you love me even if I was a worm?
Well, no, nobody did. I don't even think he had kids.
That's hilarious. Well, he didn't have to. He lived for thousands of years.
I mean, the
He didn't need a
person,
successor.
I don't think he had a penis.
No, I mean, after he became, I mean, he is a worm. I mean, yeah, you know what I mean.
His tongue can go places.
Ew. Worm. Ooh, heebie-jeebies.
Ew.
Do worms even have tongues?
Yes, because he had like a human. His upper half was mostly human.
Was he like large though? Like is it one of those like the Resident Evil kind
Yes.
of things? Okay, okay.
Like
Yeah.
a naga. Something like that.
He ends up being the one that brings that planet back to like, paradise and shit. Like lush green and all that. He terraforms it. He reintroduces water, which the reason there wasn't any water, it was a huge desert planet, was because of the sandworms. Sandworms would go and then they basically
Absorbed all the water?
pretty much. But they can't do large amounts of it because they're largely allergic to it. Like they'll just dissolve. So anyway,
those asshole worms there.
Much like his father, Leto could see the future. So he knew the point he would die, which is some goobers blew up a bridge he was crossing over a river. He fell in the river and dissolved.
that's so that's not a cool way to die. He got hit with that Wicked Witch of the West.
Yep.
Don't sing.
He died.
Oh no, you discovered my only weakness that I myself surrounded myself with.
He got killed in a wicked way.
Ho 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 ho.
Oh,
Guy.
oh good.
Must fly, must glide everywhere to see. No more stamina. No. Okay, nothing here. Okay. Oh yeah, going back to the whole conversation about food and stuff. I remember I went to this one restaurant. We paid like a lot of money for this food, but like it was supposed to be kind of like a gourmet kind of food. But then when you eat it, you're like, oh wait a minute, it's like I think like just like like some food in like McDonald's will probably be better than this shit. Well, I was paid all that money for like kind of like mediocre food.
Fancy crap.
Yeah, they had the whole like, oh yeah, like no, they're spraying on this big ass plate with small amount of food. It was just like I was just getting. I pretended to be like no, like, oh I'm chill. I was like nah, this fucking it was pissing me off. So why did I even go here?
That would tick me off too.
Yeah, we ate this one, or I got the dessert because apparently everyone was like no. They're like, oh, they're too masculine to eat dessert or something. I was like, okay, you guys are weird. But yeah, I ate the dessert, and that dessert was fucking trash.
Too masculine to eat dessert. It's insane.
Yeah,
It's dessert.
yeah, it's like it was weird. It's like when I was on a summer. I mean, it's very like the hyper masculine stuff over there. Like when we go to a restaurant, I'll be like the only one that orders dessert, and they're like, "Oh, yo, look at him. He's ordering dessert again." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm gonna order the good shit."
I wanna enjoy what I eat. I'm paying for it.
So this other guy, like, I could tell he wanted to eat the dessert as well, and then he'll always like, "Oh yeah, no, I'm just gonna order it for him." I'm like, "Okay, I'm eating it." Cool. So he
Thanks,
like,
bro.
yeah, so he like order dessert for me. Then he'd be, oh yeah, since I ordered too much, I think I'll eat some. I'm like, why didn't you just order dessert like a normal person? But I wouldn't say anything because it's like, hey, I get free dessert, so I'm like, I ain't saying shit.
I mean, yeah.
Free dessert is free dessert.
Can't complain.
Yeah, and some of these same guys who like to say, oh yeah, I don't eat any fucking dessert. I was like, so what do you eat? They say, oh no, I just drink all the time. I'm like, that you're just an alcoholic, bro. What the fuck?
I mean, you were in the Navy. They encouraged you guys to drink, correct?
Oh yeah, it's in
Yeah.
the song.
My
like,
brother became an alcoholic. Like, supposedly he doesn't drink anymore, but like he was bad for a while, and he was already an asshole. So he just became more of an asshole.
Oh yeah, there is like a strong drinking. I mean, it's also another one. Japan's also very bad. Like in work culture in Japan, like they were like your boss would go to you like, hey, here, no, finish your drink, right? You're like, oh man, like, oh, you can't fucking drink the stuff I'm giving you, bro. and they were kind of weird about it too. Yeah, there's a lot of drinking parties and shit, and
I've heard about that. Like something like it'll be like offensive or like you're not a team player or something if you don't
yeah,
like, go out and drink with your coworkers.
yeah. I was like, bro, like, see, that's a very like no, like a Japanese problem where I'm like, they're like, oh, like back when I was working over there in Japan, they're like, oh, you want to go out with the boys and stuff like that? I'm like, fuck no. I see you like 8 hours a day at work. I don't want to look at you, any of you fuckers after work, and I'll just leave. And they're like, some of the other guys are like, oh yeah, I wish I could be like, no, as American as you, because no, you could do that because like get away with it because you're American and whatever. I was like, no, just tell them like I get it where like Japan's kind of like all about like being like be a part of the team, but I was like, no, I'm not fucking doing that. I did that even in the military. Like, oh, as a division, we should go out and do the. I'm like, nope, I don't want to see you.
I've had enough of you, thanks.
Yeah, I even did it at my previous workplace where like, oh, you guys want to go out and hang out and after work and all that? Nope, don't want to look at any of you guys.
Thanks, but no thanks.
Yeah. One of my
But
old
mostly no
jobs,
thanks.
I think my boss was like, yeah, I like your work ethic and all that, and I also like the fact that you just come to work, do your job, and leave. I'm like, oh, thanks.
You're like, that's what you're supposed to do in a job.
I was like, I was like, I do something different. Like, is that not what everyone else does?
Apparently.
Yeah. Yeah. As soon as that clock hits, was it fucking like 4 o'clock? I'm out. It's like, so how about OT? I mean, even my other job, they're like, oh, you want to do some overtime? No. I left. I don't fucking want to do no overtime.
Preferably not.
Yeah, I was like, you. So I think I even told one of my supervisors at one point, like, you know who wants to do overtime, so stop asking me. Like, you know for a fact I'm the one person that never does any kind of overtime if I don't have to. Unlike the military where there's no such thing as overtime, he's like every day is overtime. Shit was awful. Oh yeah, but going back, the drinking problem of the Navy, they definitely have this one song where it's like one verse of it is "drink to the foam." So yeah, it's deeply ingrained in the Navy culture, or just military in general.
Drink to the what?
To the foam.
Oh, like to the end.
Yeah. It's there's like that's in the Navy song. Is the way they have that verse. I honestly, like, one time someone in the Air Force told me, I'm like, dude, I don't care enough about like the Navy song or the whatever songs. We just had to sing it because they made us sing it. Yeah. Yeah, especially when you're marching, you're supposed to sing all this. Like, I'm like, when people who can't sing or they can't stay on tune, you're like, this is painful.
Like, why are you forcing this upon us?
Yeah, they tried to get me to do it once. I'm like, bro, no. And they looked at me, and at least they understood, like, I'm not fucking doing it. Like, you can yell at me all you want. This is back in boot camp. Like, you can yell at me all you want. I ain't fucking doing that. That marching songs and all that. I can't sing to save my life. So you gotta kill me first, guys. They're like, okay, this guy. Yeah, which is the reason why people are like, man, how the hell do you get away with all this kind of like crazy shit that you did in the military? I was like, you know, because I was very honest with people. They're just like, oh yeah, they didn't get mad when I said I wasn't gonna do something. Just like, okay, we get why. And left me alone, for the most part. I just remember I was talking to my dad, and my dad used to also do crazy stuff in the military. But he's the same guy that when I told him the stuff I did, he's like, man, how did you not get in trouble for that? I'm like, Dad, how did you not get in trouble for that? He's like, well, touche. I was like, Dad, you did more.
Fair point.
Yeah, so he did more egregious things than I even did. Oh, I'm not sure if I told you guys. I think I told the story to Waffles before because he was a key member of it. But there was a time where like we were doing some maintenance. That was this other co-worker we had, Waffles and myself, and someone like yelled out, oh, they thought it was just like they thought they heard like some kind of like gas come out. So they, oh no, it's a gas leak. And the other coworker we used to have was freaking the hell out, right? And Waffles was like, I die. He was very calm. And I think I was just over there cackling the whole time. And Pim was like, something's wrong with you guys. I'm like, yeah, you got every kind of reaction they could get. Someone who's laughing, someone who's like, whatever. And the other person's freaking out.
Yeah, you can't control it. So you just gotta let it go.
Yep. Yeah. If Waffles was here, he'll be cackling about that one because he's oh yeah, that did happen. Like, yeah, Waffles, you're also the same guy that like didn't realize that you have like a junior guy that you're supposed to be teaching stuff to. But he's like, oh yeah, that's not me, right? No, it was you. You're supposed to do that.
It was you.
Yeah, he was supposed to supervise a whole person, and he's like, I wonder why he's always stressed out. Yeah, because the guy that's supposed to supervise him doesn't realize he's supposed to supervise him. Oh, it's like typical Waffles, or I should say classic.
Waffles. Kind of funny though.
Yeah, there was a lot of funny moments like that. Funny moments with Boxod and him forgetting or like getting yelled at by people for like the silliest of reasons. Like he got in trouble because we used to like I'm not sure, not we, but like there's certain people in the military, some of the bosses, right? When you clean the submarine, he says, oh yeah, go get the hot and soapy, which is a bucket of hot water with soap in it, with bubbles. And he got yelled at for his hot and soapy not being hot and soapy enough. Yeah. And to this day, we still talk about that.
Your hot and soapy was weak.
Yeah, essentially that's what happened. And he actually got counseled for that. Yep, they sat him, and they were pretty much about to like he was about to be in I don't want to say a lot of trouble, but they're taking it out of like they're going really overboard on that, and I was like, really, you're about to get counseled because your hot and soapy wasn't hot and soapy enough? He's like, it's like it is what it is. I was like, oh. Right.
That's Boxat.
Yep. Was a Lagoon was talking about that one kind of recently. He's like, didn't that happen? Who was it? I was like, oh, that's Box Office. Oh. He's like, yeah, it's funny that the person who that happened to is actually in our group. Oh. Oh. I mean, I haven't told them my stupid. I think my stupid story. Only Laguna didn't know about it until afterwards, but he was around during that time. Was I almost got counseled because I was using too many big words.
What?
Yep. He said that I'm using too many big words.
Too fancy.
Oh yeah. It's like you're making people uncomfortable by using too many big words. I was like,
you shouldn't be that well educated.
Yeah, so
you're scaring everybody else.
Because, like, I used to read, well, okay, I did get on my big kicks of reading a couple years ago, but, like, way back in high school, was big reading as a kid. I use big words, and people would tell me that. Like, they're like, why do you use such big words all the time? I don't know what all those big words mean. Like, they're words. I don't know. I'm like, okay, well, this means this.
Yeah, I mean, it's always fun when you find like a real cool word. Then you're like, okay, I want to try to use it in a sentence. And then every time the sentence kind of something like the subject pops up where you can use it, you're like, oh hell yeah, I'm definitely gonna use it. Like that's the fun part. But yeah, got in trouble for that. And
I have a really dumb, funny story of something I did.
uh-oh.
Yeah, it's dumb.
happened?
I was on a date with a guy in college, and we were like hanging out at a park or whatever, and just like sitting and talking or whatever. And the word I was trying to say was ethereal, but what I said instead was uretherial.
Oh.
Like urethra. He goes, I don't think that word means what you think it does. And then I realized, I was like you know how you think of a word but you can't think of the full word, you like think of something that sounds like it, and so
Yeah.
like that's what came out of my mouth, and I said it a couple times. I'm like, that's not right, but I couldn't think of what it was, and then it finally came. I was like, that's the word I was trying to think of, ethereal.
I also felt that with like spelling too. Like you should have spelled something, and when you actually like the worst one is when you spell it, it looks wrong, but it's the correct spelling, and you're like, something's like, what is wrong with me right now?
Right.
I don't like how it looks. And then you either use the dictionary and it's like, oh no, that's how you spell it. It just looks wrong. I've done that many a times. I forgot what the word recently that I did that. There was like a word I was typing something. It was like, I had to go like look on Google, then look at like Webster's dictionary to make sure I'm not fucking it up. Oh man, there was another like phrase. Oh god, this was so stupid. It was like some kind of word that's like it was like modern day. It could be kind of a euphemism too. But we're like, oh my god, and I think we were like, no. Maybe it was like one of our supervisors like yelling at us by using some kind of like fucked up word, and we're like, no, it's not a euphemism anymore because language evolves, right? So they euphemized it, right? He's like, what the fuck are you guys talking about? And we just kept on like try to make it, yeah, overly complicated and explaining it to him, and they eventually just like left us alone. And then later on, someone was like, I don't think that's how that works. I was like, yeah, you're right. We just kept on going and making it overly complicated, and eventually he'll just leave us alone.
Gave up.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure the other supervisor knew too, but he's just like, I don't feel like arguing with these idiots.
My art teacher in high school, one of them was my parents' art teacher. When they were in high school. She was around for a while. She retired after my senior year, finally. But I had her briefly, I think it was my senior year, and just the one semester. And she said, sometimes you just gotta let the child touch the hot stove. And it was like so zen the way she said it too. Like it was hilarious. Yeah, like her class was just wild. Like she had, I would say, kind of given up. Like the kids were all wild doing stuff. It was like a base painting class, and I had done it because I just wanted to be in painting, and I just wanted to take all art classes my senior year pretty much. So
Smart move.
yeah, it was great. My second semester, my senior year, I had that 3-hour block of like the graphic design class. I forget what my morning class was. So I had morning class, and then 3-hour block, lunch, and then I had 3 independent studies for art in a row. Like I landed the best possible way. No, I think I didn't do math my senior. Maybe it was English, I bet. English first period, and then graphic design for 3 hours, lunch, and then art for 3 hours. That was my last semester of high school. It was awesome.
Yeah, you did it in a smart way. And I was a tryhard. I was back when I was in high school. I was like, no, I'm gonna like go for like. I did not get Victorian, of course, but yeah, I was like trying. I was like trying for it, but I was like, no, I want to go hard. Then eventually, I was like, you know, because Asian parents are like, oh, become a doctor. It's you think it's a joke, right? But it's pretty accurate. That joke is pretty fucking accurate.
No, my ex was from Bangladesh, and they wanted him to be a doctor. So.
Same. Oh no, they did the same thing. Like I know, like I took I told you I took OChem, and that's when I realized this ain't for me. Because I think I've been told my mom later on, like if I had a choice right now to learn either Cantonese and Mandarin, or pass organic chemistry, I'd be like, okay, give me the Mandarin and Cantonese. I could probably learn that quicker. I cannot sit there and learn organic chemistry. Apparently now you don't even need it to be a doctor. They actually took that out.
Organic chemistry was the single worst class I am thankful I never had to take.
Oh, I took that class twice and I dropped out of it twice. I was like, fuck this. That hurt me. That hurt my soul. That shit was fucking difficult. And this is during the time where I was like really like good at like chemistry and physics. I was like, oh, it's my cup of tea. It's easy. During that time, then now I looked at old chem. I was like, oh fuck, I did not. It was like chapter 3. I'm pretty sure. I got to chapter 3. I'm like, okay, I took it the first time. Maybe no. I was in the right state of mind. It's different now that looked at chapter 3. It's like, fuck, I don't understand any of this shit. Yeah, so I applaud all the doctors out there who took that OChem and passed that shit. It's like, that ain't me, guys. That's why I like when every once in a while where like I see like some kind of like people, but I'm not sure if you guys do this too, but do you guys sometimes have nightmares like, oh no, I need to turn in my paper? Then you're like, wait a minute, I'm not in college anymore. Oh.
It happened in a long time, but like I remember having them at one point.
Yeah, every once in a while, like it comes up and I'm like freaking out. Oh no, I need to get my paper. I'll like wake up, like turn on my computer. Wait a minute, I'm not in college.
Are you muted? I feel like I heard something from the other room, but I don't.
Oh, I have push to talk on because otherwise you guys would hear everything you say.
Okay.
I just forgot.
Oh,
Okay, because I could hear something from the other room and then nothing in the actual mic.
He's like, I was talking to you. I was having a full conversation with you guys.
I was talking to you guys the whole time.
You guys are just jerks. Not listening.
Bastards. You were saying something?
Hmm? Yeah, Burrito. What are you saying?
Sorry, I'm also playing Resident Evil.
Give me the play-by-play. You got to the dining hall?
Nope. I am at the right when you get out. There's that door across the thing, and then you go through, and it's like a kitchen.
Oh, yep. I spent way too long over there, so I was trying to learn the AI's movements, and I just found. Then I kind of like bum rushed it. I was like, oh, okay, yeah.
I just picked up the bottle, and I'm like, I can't see anything past this, so.
See that you did it you played in a smarter way. I did not even do that. I was like, nah. I'm just gonna like, if you look at my gameplay, I think I spent like a pretty long time just watching them and doing stuff, and I fucked it up, and yeah. Looking at it now after I beat it a few times, I'm like, oh, I wasted a lot of time over there. Yeah, now I'm a master of it. Until the whatever DLC comes out, then I'm no longer the master of it.
I am surprised by how well this game runs. Because I'm currently maxing out my refresh rate at 4K.
Hmm.
Though, admittedly, I don't have ray tracing on because I'm not on an NVIDIA GPU, so...
I'm surprised that you want the graphics to be that good. They'd be like, oh no, I want the graphics to be kind of lower so it doesn't freak me out as much or something. It's like when it's low graphics, like, okay.
Oh, I tried to look for the Lethal Company settings and there weren't any.
I didn't know that was a repo had a setting where you could make the kind of get rid of like the Lethal Company kind of graphics on it. I was like, oh, did not
You can make
know.
it better.
Oh yeah, you could kind of the grainy kind of background. You can kind of get rid of it, so you can make it a little bit more clear. I was like, well, I think it was like one day when I was like messing around, and yeah, once again, Waffles left me to die. It was one of those times.
I've seen some recommendations of switching Grace's camera to third person.
Oh yeah, that's for the running scenes. Like, she runs faster in third person compared to first person.
Seems a bit of an oversight.
Yeah, but the thing is, right, the monsters are like when you're in first person, the monsters are a little slowed down. I know this from practice, where like just to mess around. Okay, like I did a few things where like, okay, I changed the voices from English to Japanese to be like, oh, how does it sound? I changed like different perspectives, like doing the parry on Leon on first person or third person. No, not first person. Is a little weird. It's like I'll try to get the timing of that. And Grace is a little bit faster when she runs, but the enemies are also a bit faster too, to make up for it. It was when I was attempting to do the speed run. That speed run it wasn't very speedy. My speed run was 3 hours.
I do like how it's like, oh, do you want any like lens distortion? No. Fuck.
I don't know, maybe someone wants another distortion. It's a strange person, but it might be out there.
I do have to say this probably one like it's really hard to quantify how scary the rest of them are. Just because like 4 until like 7 was pretty much an action game.
Did he play 7?
No, my son did. I know 7's mostly I'm saying like 4 until 7 were basically action titles.
Yeah, pretty much. Definitely, yeah, 5 was, I mean, the most egregious is 6. 6 was just like, yeah, that was full on action, and they tried to bring up back a little bit of horror, but it's like, nah, this is an action game, like, which I liked. I like the action of that one, but I think that one will be if they ever remade that one, they'll probably go back and fix a lot of the problems with it, but
4 is probably by far my favorite, but there's a lot of nostalgia there. Plus, it's the only game I can say has a chainsaw controller.
oh yeah, that is true. My favorite is Resident Evil 2, I think. I think 2 was the one where I'm like, oh man, like, okay, Resident Evil, I get it. Though I do also have a, like, okay, let me see. A close second, if not, like, sometimes it kind of goes back and forth, is Code Veronica, that game. Because I played those two games around the same time. So I got into Resident Evil a little bit. No, I saw Resident Evil 2 earlier, but I never fully played it until like way later in life. I liked 2. I liked Code Veronica, and Code Veronica, there's hints that they're going to be doing a remake of that one, which I'm looking forward to. Oh yeah, since you're in that part, right? You do know who Alyssa is, right? Alyssa Ashcroft.
It
Grace's
sounds
mom.
very familiar.
Grace's mom. She was in Operation Raccoon City as one of the playable characters in that. Not Operation Raccoon City. The other one, the other online one, the first one. Oh, I'm getting them mixed up. She was in the first online multiplayer Resident Evil game. I played a little bit of it. You can fight a zombie elephant in that game, or a zombie lion, depending on the choices you make. Yeah, I was like, man, if the honestly, like, if I think the zombies in Resident Evil are like, if there's a zombie apocalypse and like, okay, what kind of zombie apocalypse is it? Is it like 28 days later? That's pretty bad. Like, no, it's Resident Evil. I'm like, oh, we're cooked. Yeah, 'cause those zombies like morph into things, and then everything could become a zombie, or a mutated whatever. He's like, oh, you see that crow? Yep, there's a monster now. Yeah. If that happened, I'd be like, nope. I'll nope right the hell out of this place.
I'm out.
And it's like, oh, what kind of zombie apocalypse? Resident Evil? No, no, no. Yeah, that's why. Never live in a town that's called Raccoon City. Or because he's like, wait a minute, oh, we're gonna change the name of our city. Oh, okay, what is it? Raccoon City. Hmm? What? Alarm bell should ring if the governor wants to change. It said, oh yeah, and it's gonna be sponsored by a corporation. It's called it's an umbrella corporation, and you'd be like, oh, we're fucked. You're screwed, guys.
Snowing, y'all.
Yep. So I was like, no. If or you drive by a place like, oh, we'll make a little detour in this one hotel. Oh, okay, cool. Where are we going? Oh, it's called Raccoon City. Turn around, leave. Don't do it. is over here. I think I looked at all the places for this one. For the most part. Okay. And I'll teleport back to the main town. And I forgot to check. Something, yep. Let me see, what is going on with this? Okay.
Oh.
Darn, okay, I need to remember that for tomorrow. Someone has made the settings for the stream on the YouTube side to go to private. I was like, usually there's like quite a few people watch the thing already, but it's like, there's 0. It was kind of weird that I looked. I was like, darn. I hate when it does it saves the setting in a very weird way. Okay, now that I got a lot of these boxes. Let's see where. I don't need that. The personal archive? No, not that. Where would it be? We're still gonna have that anymore. Features? No. Okay. Well, one day I'll figure it out. But that won't be today. And with this, we'll end the stream. Now that we realize what's wrong with the YouTube side of things. And for anyone who watches or will watch later on, don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for tomorrow, where we'll do day, I think it's 156. So
We'll
until
see you
then,
next time.
see ya.